Hello, everyone, and a very warm welcome back to English with Podcasts. I am Emma, and I am sitting here in our studio today feeling a very special kind of energy in the air.
And a huge hello from me, too. I'm Leo. It is a genuine pleasure to be here. Emma, today we are tackling a topic that is requested more than almost anything else. We are talking about the linguistics of love.
That's right. We are exploring how couples, girlfriends, and boyfriends communicate. We aren't just looking at the basic levels, we are moving all the way to nuanced, advanced intimacy.
Whether you're just starting a relationship or you've been together for years, the way you use English can change the entire dynamic of your connection.
But before we dive into these romantic waters, please take a moment to subscribe and tap that notification bell. Join our community and let's grow together.
And if you enjoy this deep dive into conversational English, please give this video a like. It really helps us keep the lights on here at the studio.
Now, Leo, let's start at the foundation. When two people first meet and start dating, the language is often very polite but full of subtext.
Subtext. That is a vital word for our listeners. It means the underlying message that isn't stated directly.
Exactly. At the basic level, a boyfriend might say, "Are you hungry?" But the subtext is, "I want to spend more time with you."
At an advanced level, that evolves. Instead of, "Are you hungry?" he might say, "I've been craving that Italian spot we passed. Would you do me the honor of joining me for a late dinner?"
Ooh, that's very smooth, Leo. Notice the word honor. It adds a layer of gallantry.
Gallantry refers to polite attention or respect given by men to women. It's a very high-level way to show affection.
As the relationship grows, the language moves from asking to anticipating.
I love that shift. A basic partner asks, "What do you want to do?" An advanced partner says, "I noticed you've been feeling a bit stifled lately, so I've cleared our schedule for a scenic drive."
Stifled. That means feeling unable to breathe or act freely. Recognizing your partner's emotional state is emotional intelligence.
If you're enjoying these tips, please share this video with someone who might need a little help in the romance department.
If you're still listening, comment the word connection below. We want to know who is ready to find their own pulse today.
Now, let's talk about conflict resolution. Every couple fights, right?
Of course, but the way they fight is what matters. Basic English for a fight sounds like, "You're always late. You don't care about my time."
That is very accusatory. It uses you statements, which makes people defensive.
An advanced healthy couple uses I statements and focuses on vulnerability.
Instead of "you're late," they might say, "I feel undervalued when our plans are delayed because I put so much effort into being ready for you."
Undervalued. That's a powerful word. It shows the emotional cost without attacking the other person.
It moves the conversation from a battle to a bilateral discussion.
Bilateral means involving two parties or sides equally. It's about finding a solution, not winning a point.
What about endearments, Emma, the pet names couples use?
Basic English uses honey, babe, or sweetie. They are classics for a reason.
But advanced couples often have idiosyncratic endearments.
Idiosyncratic means something unique or peculiar to an individual. Maybe they have a name based on an inside joke.
Inside jokes are the glue of a relationship. They create a secret language that only the two of you understand.
My favorite advanced form of communication is validation.
Validation isn't just saying "I agree." It's saying "I see you and I understand why you feel that way."
If a girlfriend is stressed about work, a basic boyfriend might say, "Don't worry, it'll be fine."
That can feel a bit dismissive, even if he means well.
Exactly. An advanced partner says, "It sounds like you're carrying a heavy burden right now. I'm here to listen. Do you want advice or do you just need to vent?"
Vent. That's a great verb. It means to let out strong feelings or frustrations.
Knowing when to solve a problem and when to just listen is a masterclass in relationship English.
Now, let's transition into shared intellectual growth. This is where advanced couples really shine.
Instead of just talking about what happened at work, they engage in dialectics.
Dialectics, that's a big word. It means the art of investigating or discussing the truth of opinions.
A basic conversation is, "I like this movie." "Me too."
An advanced conversation is, "I found the protagonist's moral ambiguity quite thought-provoking. Did you find his choices justifiable?"
Moral ambiguity. That's when it's not clear if something is right or wrong. And justifiable means it can be shown to be right or reasonable.
Using these words shows you value your partner's mind, not just their company.
There is also the language of reassurance.
Sometimes we all feel a bit insecure. A basic partner says, I love you, don't worry.
But an advanced partner provides specific affirmation.
They might say, I want you to know that your resilience during this tough week has been incredibly inspiring to me. I'm so proud to be by your side.
Resilience, the capacity to recover quickly from difficulties.
And affirmation, the action or process of affirming something or being affirmed. It's like a verbal hug.
What about the language of domestic harmony, Leo? The boring stuff like chores.
Basic couples say, it's your turn to do the dishes.
Advanced couples view it as cooperative effort.
They might say, I've got a lot on my plate tonight with this deadline. Would you mind spearheading the kitchen cleanup so we can relax together later?
Spearheading, that means to lead an attack or movement. It sounds much more empowering than just doing chores.
It turns a task into a contribution to the relationship's well-being.
We should also discuss nonverbal cues and how we describe them.
You mean like the look?
Yes, in English, we can describe a look as knowing, affectionate, or even mischievous.
Mischievous means showing a fondness for causing trouble in a playful way.
Advanced couples can communicate an entire paragraph just by locking eyes.
We call that synchronicity, being in sync with one another.
Now, let's talk about constructive feedback. This is the hardest part of advanced relationship English.
You use the sandwich method. Start with something positive, give the feedback, and end with something positive.
I love how spontaneous you are, but I felt a bit flustered when you invited guests over without checking with me. I really value our quiet time together.
Spontaneous means performed or occurring as a result of a sudden inner impulse. Flustered means agitated or confused.
It's about diplomacy, being sensitive and tactful in your speech.
Now, Emma, let's talk about the language of boundaries. This is very advanced territory.
Boundaries aren't walls, they are guidelines for how you want to be treated.
A basic partner might feel guilty and say nothing. An advanced partner says, I love our time together, but I need to reclaim my Saturday mornings for my own hobbies to feel rejuvenated.
Reclaim means to get something back, and rejuvenated means feeling young and energetic again.
It shows you take responsibility for your own happiness, which actually makes the relationship stronger.
Let's also explore aesthetic appreciation, how we talk about beauty in each other.
Beyond you look nice, an advanced partner might say, the way you've curated your outfit today really reflects your eclectic personality.
Curated means carefully chosen and organized. Eclectic means deriving ideas or style from a broad and diverse range of sources.
It shows you are paying attention to the details of who they are.
There's also the concept of emotional proximity.
A basic couple might ask, how was your day?
An advanced couple asks, what was the most stimulating part of your day? Or did anything happen that made you feel out of your element?
Stimulating means encouraging new ideas or enthusiasm. Out of your element means in a situation you are not comfortable with.
These questions lead to deep disclosure.
Disclosure is the act of making secret or new information known. It builds trust.
We should mention the paradox of choice in dating too, Leo.
That's a very modern problem. So many options. An advanced partner communicates exclusivity with conviction.
I've realized that among all the noise of the world, our connection is the only one that feels invaluable to me.
Invaluable means beyond calculation, of great worth.
It makes the partner feel like a priority, not just an option.
And when things get tough, advanced couples use reframing.
Instead of saying, we are having a bad month, they say, we are in a season of growth that is testing our compatibility in new ways.
Reframing is changing the way you look at a situation to make it more positive or manageable.
It turns a problem into a shared challenge.
Now, Leo, we must discuss apology language. This is where many relationships fail at the basic level.
A basic apology is just, I'm sorry. It's a platitude.
Platitude. That means a remark or statement, especially one with a moral content that has been used too often to be interesting or thoughtful.
Exactly. An advanced apology includes atonement and restitution.
Instead of, I'm sorry I forgot, an advanced partner says, I recognize that my negligence caused you stress. I want to make amends by taking over your responsibilities for the weekend so you can rest.
Negligence, failure to take proper care in doing something. Make amends, to compensate or make up for a wrongdoing.
It shows you understand the gravity of the situation.
Gravity doesn't just mean physics. In this context, it means extreme importance or seriousness.
We should also touch on intellectual intimacy.
That's when you challenge each other's ideas. A basic couple avoids deep topics to keep the peace.
An advanced couple engages in Socratic dialogue. They ask questions to help the other person explore their own thoughts.
That's a fascinating perspective. What premise are you basing that on?
Premise, a previous statement or proposition from which another is followed or concluded. It's like the logic base of an argument.
Speaking of logic, let's talk about emotional regulation.
A basic boyfriend might get hangry and snap at his girlfriend.
An advanced boyfriend says, I'm feeling a bit irritable due to low blood sugar. Give me 10 minutes to recalibrate before we continue this conversation.
Recalibrate, to adjust again or differently. It's a very high-level way to say, I need to fix my mood.
It prevents collateral damage in the relationship.
Collateral damage, unintended injury or damage. In a relationship, this means hurting your partner's feelings when you are actually mad at something else.
There is also the language of sensory appreciation.
Advanced partners notice the small things. I love the fragrance of the tea you picked, or the texture of this blanket makes this movie night so much more immersive.
Fragrance is a pleasant smell. Immersive means providing a sense of being deeply involved in something. It shows you are present.
Being present is the greatest gift you can give a partner.
What about social dynamics, Leo? How couples talk about other people?
Basic, I don't like your friend.
Advanced, I find his demeanor a bit polarizing, and it makes me feel exhausted after we spend time with him.
Demeanor, outward behavior or bearing. Polarizing, causing people to divide into two sharply opposing groups.
It's a way to express your feelings without being judgmental or harsh.
We should also talk about financial transparency.
Money is a huge stressor. Basic couples hide their spending or fight about your money versus my money.
Advanced couples discuss fiscal responsibility and mutual investment.
Let's look at our expenditures this month and see where we can optimize our savings for our future home.
Expenditures, the action of spending funds. Optimize, to make the best or most effective use of a situation or resource.
It turns a scary topic into a strategic partnership.
If you're still listening, comment the word partner below.
Finally, let's talk about self-actualization within a couple.
This is the highest level. It's helping your partner become the best version of themselves.
I've noticed your latent talent for photography. I'd love to facilitate a way for you to pursue that more seriously.
Latent, existing but not yet developed or manifest, hidden. Facilitate, to make an action or process easy or easier.
It's about being their biggest fan.
Love is a language that never stops evolving.
From the first high to the deep, complex, I understand you.
We hope this script gives you the tools to build something magnificent.
Subscribe to English with Podcasts for your weekly dose of linguistic growth.
Like this video if you're ready to take your relationship talk to the next level.
Tell us in the comments, what is the most profound thing a partner has ever said to you?
We love reading your stories of heart and mind.
Have a week full of clarity, love, and advanced vocabulary.
We will see you in the next episode.
See you in the next episode, everyone. Goodbye.
Goodbye.